welcome back to Abri's Adventures. My name here is Salma, and in today's video we're going to be taking some pins out of my pin board. Well, actually I'm taking all of them out of my pin board and putting them in a Kraken book, and we're going to be, well, I'm going to detach some of my Little Mermaid pins. So let's go ahead and get to it, and I'll talk to you guys which ones I decide to keep and which ones I am going to either trade. But Roslyn, as you may know, she collects Little Mermaid, so she wants to keep some.
Hi guys, I'm just doing real fast. And AK, I actually want to keep all of them. Not just some, all.
So she wants to keep some of my pins, but Roslyn and I either trade or I put them in her earn book where she could earn some of the pins. But I'm gonna look into my pin collection right here and see which ones I like. And here we go. These are some of them in here, but we are gonna figure it out. Okay guys, we're gonna begin here with a Kraken pin book. If you have not seen my last video, we talked about this Kraken book. I'll leave the link down below, but I got this one used because I can't get my hands on a new one, which one should be arriving pretty soon, but here it is. This one's already pre-owned, but we're going to be using it for my Little Mermaid collection. And for the first page, I'm going to be looking at my Little Mermaid collection pastel colors, and I'll be adding each one of them in the pin book. For example, I like these colors, like pastel colors, and this is going to be the whole page. So let's get to it, and I'll talk more about the pins once I'm done with the page. The final look for this page. I just put on a Little Mermaid with the crown and just a couple of the other kind of pastel colors I liked, and let's go to the next page. Okay, so I'm done with the first page, and the first page was more of the pastel colors. Now I'm gonna look for the theming of the next page, which is gonna be mermaid style. So mermaid, Ariel being in a Little Mermaid like this one's super cute. I believe this one, oh, it got scratched. This one is a Paris pin, but I think it's super cute. Oh no, yeah. So that's one reason I want to make sure to put them in books, because sometimes they fall off and I have kids and they pick them up and just throw them everywhere, and this one's scratched. So that one's gonna stay here, and let's go ahead and add them to the some pins around, but this is my page for this one. This is more of Ariel being a Little Mermaid. I decided to put my dupes like these are the same, but they're from different years, but it's the same pose, but look at her face. They look different, and the tails are different. These two, their skin color looks different. This one's more detailed than this one, but I like to have it because these are older ones when I was younger. I have those from a couple years ago, and then I have more of King Triton, Flounder, Scuttle here, and Ariel. And I like this black silhouette pin and the Voyage of the Little Mermaids there. I usually have these pins on my other board, but I'm gonna have this one for now right here. I like it, and it's the 30th anniversary. We have King Triton there as well with more of Little Mermaid. This is an older pin, and I have another older pin right here. Let me see if I can show you guys. There we go. So it's this one right here. You can see her face is not as detailed. And then I have these little pins on the top. And I love this one. It just reminds me of the VHS cover. I think it was a cover, or was it a poster when the movie came out? So these are the ones that I am keeping. And like I have a little flounder here, and this one's a launch fly, but it just doesn't go with the aesthetic. Maybe I'll just put it here like this too. I'll just add it there for now. But these are all original Disney pins. This one's, none of these are fantasy pins, which when I looked at it at the end, I was amazed because I have a couple of fantasy pins, but this page is all original Disney pins. So let's go ahead and go to the next page and let me figure out how am I gonna display those. Okay, so here's the pin board. These are the pins that I have left. I don't know, my baby actually grabbed the pin board and it fell, and I don't know if I lost some of the pins or if they're somewhere, but these are the only ones that I have left. And I think the next page will be of Ariel wearing her dresses. Before I start putting pins on the page, I want to talk about these pins. These are called profile pins, and these are made by different creators. So the first one I want to talk about is Pins and Things. I love her profiles. I actually have a collection of a lot of different either princess, Star Wars, or villains, and this is one of her older pins, which I'm so happy to have. Now this one has a little ding on her, which I'm sad, and her skin color is a little bit different than this one. As you guys can see, I just barely noticed it not too long ago, but she still looks really cute. But this one is Pins and Things LE35. This one's LE Disney Pins and Things. So this is much older than this one because her username was Disney Pins and Things. Now it is Pins and Things. So I love her profiles. This is a newer one because it's much bigger. And this one's Pins and Things LE35. This one's much bigger so you guys can see. But I love her profiles. I'm just bummed. I think because my pin board fell, a lot of them got damaged like this with the things right here. So this one has a little bit, so not good. And this one is called a Rival Reflection LE100. I believe this one's from Disney Chris, and we have Vanessa and Ariel wearing her pink dress. And here are some other ones that I really like. These were the first ones I purchased way back. This is like one of my first fantasy pins, which I thought were pretty cute and pretty unique. I don't know the creator, must be Tiki. This one's LE75, and it's Rapunzel. Ariel as a mom, and here's Ariel holding Melody. I really wanted to collect Melody, but she's really hard to come by. Rawson loves Melody, and I just love that Ariel's a mom, and I have a bond with my daughter like Ariel does. But these are some profile pins, but I am not sure if I'm going to be adding Pins and Things with my other profile collections of her, or if I'm going to be keeping them here. But let's go ahead and add the other ones here. So I'm going to be adding on the next page Ariel with her dresses, which I don't have a lot. So let's add Ariel with her pink dress. To do this page more of Ariel with Eric / getting older with Melody as a mom, as her daughter, and Ariel with Melody, her dad, for Grandparents' Day. I love this pin. Look at the background, it's so shimmery, so pretty. Obviously I'm not a grandparent, but I love this pin. And I love this one as well. It's so pretty. So this is the page for Ariel with Eric, and we making her family. Is that Leah? So these 3 unique pins, I decided to have them all together. I love the handbag of this one. It gives me LV vibes. The Vanellope one, it's so cute. And the Latte, love coffee, so I had to have that pin. And the Vanessa pins all in one spot. So here are the rest of the pins. These are Ariel's sister pins. I think they are gorgeous. I just have 3 of them, but they're absolutely gorgeous. Rosalind's collecting them, so she's gonna keep those 3. I have this pin. It's kind of like a profile pin. I think it's gorgeous as well. I just don't know where to put it in my collection, but it's an LE of 50. I love how the back looks. The front is beautiful as well, so that might be a trade. I have this cute little Parade Disney pin. This is a brand new one from this year. That one's going to be possibly for a trade. My profile pins that I have, I will be keeping those, but I won't have them in the Kraken book. I will display them with the rest of my pins and things profile pins display that I have. And this cutie is possibly for a trade as well. I did not get rid of a lot, but that's what it is. So thank you so much for joining us, and hope to see you guys next time. Bye.